Good night. Have one done tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma Just Bridget Divine. I'm here to give you a little short news on tonight. And we're gonna start with the head shooting in the mall. You know, at all citizen neutralized Indian mall shooting in just 15 seconds. Authorities say a man opened fire in a mall food court on a Sunday. Three victims were killed and two more were wounded in the attack. You know, Sapperman exit. He exited the restaurant. Now, see, they went to the food court, and he went to the restaurant, and that's where the fight started at in the restaurant. That he exited from the restaurant and shooting and began shooting. So he was at the restaurant. He stood in the restaurant for about an hour. Then he come out the restaurant and just start shooting. So he shot eight. He shot eight. He shot 8 times. He shot the man 8 times, and the man died from his wound. Now the shooter entered the mall, went into the food court bathroom, and he stood in the bathroom for about an hour. Then he left the bathroom and began shooting, immediately killing 3 people and wounded 2 before he was shot. And the victim name was Dixon. Dick Dixon. He was a shooter. He had 2 rifles. He had a pistol, and 100 rounds was recovered after the shooting. Authorities had not yet disclosed a motive for the shooting, so we don't know why he was shooting, because they still don't have no motive. Authorities found a laptop in an oven when they searched his residence. So when they searched his apartment, they found his laptop was in the oven. So now we see that the crime is in the mall. The crime is just getting out of control. If it's anything in a French quarter, it's in a neighborhood, it's in a school, it's in a church, and now it have it in the mall. It's just too much crime that's getting out of hand. He goes into the food court restaurant for an hour. He's sitting there, he meditating on what he gonna do. And see, that's a what you call a dangerous person, when a person meditate on what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. He went to the bathroom. He stood in that bathroom for a whole hour before he come out and started shooting. So I mean, he thought about what he was gonna do and thought about how he gonna do it. You know, he and so we not safe nowhere. We have to pray. We not safe nowhere. We have to pray. Anytime you getting shot up in a church, your children getting killed in the school, you know, you're not safe nowhere. So my only thing is we have to keep on praying. He had 2 rifles and he had a pistol. We just have to keep on praying. Keep on praying, because we're not safe nowhere. And we can't stay inside and be fearful and just be so scared to go out. We have to work. You have to take care of errands. So the inflation already is down. So with the shooting going on, they're gonna keep people away from the mall. So we still were talking about this mall here, where this guy went in the bathroom and meditated what he gonna do. He stood in there for a whole hour before he came out. When he came out, he shot 8 people. He shot 8 people. So he left the bathroom. Then he began shooting. Immediately, he killed 3 people, wounded 5, and 2 before he was shot. So he shot 2 people before he was shot. So authorities have not yet disclosed a motive. So they still don't have no motive. We don't know what's trick in his mind. See, that's why we have to do. That's why we're gonna do background check. Background check. You know, because you went in the bathroom, you meditate on what you're gonna do. You stood in there for a whole hour. You know, so that's why we're gonna do a background check because you're not. Some people is not in a state of mind to have a right for a gun because this person here meditate on what he was gonna do. They say he stood in the bathroom for a whole hour. You know, so we not safe nowhere, but God don't want us to walk around in fear. So we have to keep praying to God that this world will turn around with all this crime. You know, something had to be done about all this shooting, all this killing. You know, all this crime rate, all this crime and shooting have to stop. You know, it have to stop. It's getting too out of control. It getting too out of control. That's why we gonna start doing background check. Start pushing these guns. That's why these laws have to go into effect. You have to go into effect so it can start being used. You know, 'cause we have to take these guns off the street, and we have to toughen up these rules for them to not have it so easy to try to purchase a gun. You know, so that's all the show news I have for you today. And y'all have a blessed night, and I see y'all in the next video.